Hey everybody, I hope you guys are having a great day. Aaron and Bennett and I wanted a chance to catch you guys up on what's been going on. We got to connect with Donna last week, but I just wanted to make sure that we got to tell you guys a little bit more what's been going on in our lives this past year and what's coming up for us. I believe you guys get our updates forwarded to you, but thought it would just be good to get a little FaceTime or at least this sort of FaceTime together. So first and foremost, we just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support and prayers and encouragement you guys have sent our way just over the past few years. I told Donna in an email, I just feel so covered by her, and the same is true for you guys, as we have felt so loved and looked out for just in partnering with you guys these past few years. You want to share a little bit about this past year?
Sure. So I think you guys all know, but we spent last summer in India. We were there for about 7 weeks, and it was really probably the best thing we could have done to prepare us for our long-term move there. So we did everything from host a short-term team of young adults from our church to visiting different ministries. Then we also just got a chance to figure out the details of life, what it's like to buy groceries and find our way around, and transportation and life with a kiddo overseas. And it was really just a really fruitful time. And then when we came back, we pretty much jumped right into a church planting school that Antioch offers and that all of the missionaries that are sent out from Antioch go through. And that was really a great equipping time for us, and I think just really good for us to go through that together and just be on the same page with new strategies and ideas for ministry and what things could look like in India. And then we wrapped that up in January, and really February on we have been in full-time support raising mode, and that's been really good. We've been able to just really connect with a lot of awesome people and been really encouraged by just the way that God's providing for our family. We also have good news. We found out around February that I'm expecting our second baby, and so that has been a new wrinkle to add to the story, but we're super excited and really just feel really blessed that God has given us another child. So that's kind of where we are now.
This past year really has just been really rich in getting vision for where we're headed, as well as really been marked by a lot of transition as we have handed off all of our responsibilities around our local church in Waco. And as Aaron said, just the Lord has been so generous in people getting behind us, investing in what we're doing. We've just really been blown away at how folks have really responded. And so, quick financial update, we have seen the Lord raise 100% of all our startup costs, which were over $18,000. Just unbelievable to see that happen. And then we are at 80% of our monthly budget. Our monthly budget is $37.35, and we are just over $3,000 a month in commitments. And so we have kind of our last 20% or so to go. And so we will be leaving North Carolina tomorrow, heading down to Mississippi where Aaron's home church is, and we'll be doing some stuff down there for a few days, and we'll be heading back to Waco and continuing to meet with folks. At this point, we are still looking to head out in July. As Aaron said, we are so pumped that our second child's on the way, and as we share with Don, we're just reevaluating with our church leadership where would be the best place to have the baby, whether in India or here in the States. And so that is definitely our biggest prayer request right this moment, is just wisdom and discernment on that. So if we have the baby here, that could potentially alter our timeline, and we'll continue to keep you guys in the loop as what's going on. We were hoping that this year would be our pilot class for the discipleship school, but it looks like that'll be next year, so we have a little bit more flexibility. And so this next year, we really just look at as a time to lay the foundations for what our school will be. As we get settled into India, we will begin to minister, sharing the gospel looking for folks who are hungry to grow in Jesus. We'll be networking with other organizations, looking for folks that we can come alongside. We have a big desire to jump in with people who are working with the poor and serving the community practically, and so we'll be doing a lot of that, as well as just getting our house set up and adjusted to life with 2 kids. And so we are excited about all that. And so again, we're going to be going primarily for 2 things. One, to oversee a discipleship school, where folks from the States will be able to come over and spend a season with us, both growing in their faith as well as learning and being trained as disciple makers, regardless of their vocation, whether they are called to be a businessman, a mom, or a full-time missionary. Our desire is that our students would be able to move forward in whatever life looks like for them, as really agents of change that can go into all sectors of society and see the kingdom come, as well as we're really believing for church planting movements, for people to not only be saved and give their life to Jesus, but that they would be able to turn around and be leaders in their own communities, in their own families, in their own relational networks. So we're dreaming big and dreaming with God to see what He's going to be doing in India. And so that's kind of the long and short of it. We are, just like we said, praying for wisdom as in terms of what our timeline should look like, but we are still moving ahead with everything. And so again, just thank you guys so much for just all that you've done for us and invested in us and our lives and our ministry. Bennett's down for his nap right now, but if he were here, he would certainly say the same thing. We just as a family have felt so blessed to get to partner with Covenant, and I look forward to continue to cultivate that in the years to come. And so if you have any questions about what we're doing, please don't hesitate to drop us a line, email, call, Facebook us. We look forward to continuing to communicate with you guys what's going on in our world. And like we said, thank you so much just for all the ways that you have provided for us and for our needs. So
yeah, we're really thankful and look forward to seeing what's ahead and keeping you guys posted from India.
Yeah, all right. So we look forward to seeing you guys next time we're in Greenville. Until then, God bless, and we will talk to you soon.
Thanks so much.
Bye.